Hi, I'm Caio Terra, 12-time Black Belt World Champion, and I'm here to answer some questions for you. What makes Jiu-Jitsu different than other martial arts is that Jiu-Jitsu is a problem-solving martial art. If you take boxing, wrestling, judo, all other martial arts, for example, if someone is doing better than you, you can always use strength. You can always punch harder. You can always muscle them out. In jiu-jitsu, strength doesn't really matter. So you really have to focus on what's going on. What you did wrong to correct it. And make it right. And so is in life. A lot of times you're doing something wrong and you have to correct your attitude. And jiu-jitsu teaches that a lot. So I think what sets Jiu-Jitsu apart from other martial arts is that Jiu-Jitsu is truly a problem-solving martial art. One of my greatest moments in Jiu-Jitsu in my career as an athlete was probably in 2008 when I won my first Worlds. Nobody was expecting that I would even reach the finals, and that moment really marked me because, I trained really hard since the beginning, for that moment. And although even I wasn't expecting to reach that far, it was just amazing to see how far I could have gone. I actually don't have a favorite position because I like to take what my opponent gives it to me. Sometimes if you force things too much, it becomes too hard to get. I love Jiu-Jitsu. My favorite position is Jiu-Jitsu. So whatever my opponent gives to me, that's what I like the most. An advice that I can give to a white belt would be to always have fun. People are very concerned always, I need to get better, I don't want to get tapped 10,000 times every time I come, but to be honest, you just have to be having fun. Because if you have fun, you're gonna keep on coming, you're gonna keep on training. And the more you come, the more you train, the better you'll get. There's no secret, it's just showing up. So have fun and enjoy every time you come on the mats, because the moment that you don't have the same amount of time to come in, you'll miss it, so make sure that you're always having fun. So the gi that I like the best for competition, nowadays I've been using a lot the Legacy, because I usually fight with a new gi, every time, and I think the most comfortable new gi is the Legacy. Also, it fits really well. It fits me perfectly. It's not too long or too short. It's just perfect. So I really like the cut out of the Legacy gi. It's made pretty much for skinnier people. That's why competing, I like that the best. But for training, I like a gi that is a little longer in the beginning, because I like to look approachable. I like to look good when I'm training and when I'm teaching the classes. So I use usually the Reaper gi. Actually all the gis from War Tribe are pretty good, but the Legacy for training is not as great as the others, because the Legacy shrinks a little bit more than the other gis. The Reaper is a little bit long when I start using, but when I start washing, it becomes perfect. It doesn't shrink too much, the Reaper. I feel that only the Legacy shrinks quite a bit, which is okay. It's just that, I like to teach with a gi that is a little longer, that stays longer on me.